In the news tonight, City of Windhoek secures $155 million Namibia loan for new power substation to avoid load shedding.
The International University of Management, a Namibian university dedicated to its people's future, a hub of abundant opportunities.
We are IUM for life. We are IUM.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of News on One. I'm Nashon Maringa. In the news tonight, bus drivers left in limbo after court ruling to vacate Puma service. Samora Machel youth urged to initiate projects that will address poverty. Commerce Regional Councillor donates items worth $350,000 Namibian to community. And Business on One, Comments Corner, Sports and the Weather. Long-distance bus drivers operating from the Puma fuel station in Windhoek North's Rhino Park are left in limbo as some drivers are willing to relocate following a court ruling to vacate, while others are not. Bus drivers who belong to the Namibian Public Passenger Transport Association, the NPPTA, welcomed the High Court ruling, while the Namibia Bus and Taxi Association, NAPTA, informed its members to remain put while engaging owners of the Puma fuel service station to find a solution.
The Namibia Public Passenger Transport Association Special Advisor Wabingena Karwaira, who spoke on behalf of the bus operators, stated that Puma has been lenient towards them as they have tried to negotiate with them to give them time to find another place since the court ruling in January this year. Karwaira urged bus drivers to follow the court ruling and vacate the place peacefully before being evicted. Karwaira stated that the NPPTA has not yet found a place where the bus drivers will operate from.
Puma had been very lenient to us, to be honest. And we have come to the end of the road. Today is the last day for us to operate from Rhino Park. We are going to try to encourage people to move out here peacefully, because if we don't do that, the end result is going to be an eviction, which is going to come through the court order again, which is not going to be good.
However, Namibia Bus and Taxi Association Secretary General Pendapala Nakathingo stated that although the court ruled in favor of Puma fuel station, the bus operators should not move until the association and Puma reach an amicable solution.
Even though there is a judgment in the favor of Puma, until now, there is nobody who is ordered to move here. As we speak, that is the speculation that has been going on, and it has been going on for many, many years because of the fellow colleagues from MPPTA. They are the one giving false information, and they are the one intimidating other operators that they are moving away from here. So I'm saying, as a Secretary General of NAPTA, that either the operator of MPPTA, either the operators of NAPTA, nobody is going to move away from here.
The NPPTA President, Edward Kalembe, who described the last day at the premises as set, requested that the city of Windhoek to allocate a portion of land to them.
everywhere where you go, either Botswana, South Africa, there's a big tax rank whereby all the people are coming together, the tourists and everybody's coming together, and then they depart from one place. Now in Windhoek, it is really set. You found some of them, they are flies, some of them in the Kahanja Park, some of them in B1. People are scattered, you know. And then I'm requesting the municipality to look to that, so that at least we can have got one tax rank.
Some of the bus drivers expressed their sadness in the following way.
It's very sad to not have an international taxi rank in a capital city like this. It's very shameful, because the operators are going to suffer. The travelers are going to suffer, because we do also the cross-border from here. Where are those guys going to come when they are coming to Namibia?
Court order. That's a court order.
A court order is a court order. The court gave this, as Mr. Karawaira said. It is not something that was written in the office. The court order said we must leave this place. It is a sad moment for us, but I have to leave this place because that's what we were told.
Ek moet gaan volgens wat gevra is.
Get to Spar for 3 days of super deals and incredible savings across the store. Like 1.35 kg Bokoma wheat bakes for just $59.99 and 14-gram cool baked beans in tomato sauce. Buy 2 for only $22. It's 3 days of incredible savings only at Spar.
The SWAPO Party District Coordinator for Samora Machel constituency, Lazarus Emmanuel, has urged young people to help one another in tackling poverty, which continues to affect the majority of the residents in his constituency. Lazarus, who was speaking at the handover of food parcels and beds to vulnerable members, stated that young people should come up with initiatives that will uplift the livelihoods of those in need.
The Samora Machel constituency includes a number of informal settlements such as Havana and Khoriakhab. The ruling party district party coordinator Lazarus Emmanuel said young people, irrespective of political affiliation, should be patriotic and find solutions that will improve the lives of residents living in poverty in the constituency.
And I want all our youth, irrespective of where you belong, to emulate from the way that the people are trying to help one another among our people. We should not discriminate ourselves because it is a party initiative, but let's come on board, all of us, as a Namibian nation, to contribute to our development, all of us. This is a one of the development activity among our nations. It is also a helpful thing that is helping us. We know how poverty is really killing us in our communities, and we need to tackle this, to find ideas how to go about. And morally, I want to thank the comrades, the Samaritans, the donors, who came on board, who really found it necessary that we need to come and give such a help to our people, that we need to do something, that our people have got really need. It's only through this type of activities that we are helping one another, our nation can prosper and develop.
The SWAPO Party Youth League held their first annual One Shake, One Bed initiative at the SWAPO Party Commerce Regional Office in Banaeda on Tuesday, where they handed over food parcels and beds to residents, including fire victims. The cost of the donation to 42 households is worth 34,000 Namibian dollars. Sarah Dowses was among the recipients and expressed her gratitude for the kind gesture.
Wil ek regtig sê baie dankie vir die genade wat ons gekry het. I say thank you. I lost hope, but we have a God who does not sleep. I am so happy and thankful for the food parcel and bed I received.
Another beneficiary, Clemencia Isaacs, whose house burned down, recently expressed hope after receiving a new bed.
It's a privilege. We did not deserve this mercy. First, I thank God and the government of our land that helped me.
SWAPO Party Youth League said this initiative will be an annual event. The sponsors include the Millennium Investment Group, Padana Investment CC, and ND Investment CC.
The Tobias Hainyeko constituency councillor, Christopher Likua, handed over computers, blankets, as well as school uniforms and stationery to Tobias Hainyeko Primary School and vulnerable community members. The donation, valued at 350,000 Namibian dollars, is part of the Commerce Regional Council's Social Development Program initiative.
A total of 14 desktop computers were handed over to Tobias Hainyeko Primary School at a cost of 250,000 Namibian dollars. The Tobias Hainyeko constituency councillor, Christopher Likua, also handed over uniform and stationery worth 50,000 to vulnerable learners. Likua also handed over blankets valued at 50,000 Namibian dollars to vulnerable community members under the Commerce Regional Council Safety Net program. Likua stated that the donation is a demonstration that his office responds to the needs of the community and ensures that the allocated social development funds from the Regional Council are duly utilized.
It is an honor for me to stand here today on the official handover of the project equipment and material to the beneficiary of Mino Capital Back to School and Winter Drive program for the 2022 and 2023 financial year funded through the Commerce Regional Council. That equipment and material are for information communication technology of the computer lab and library project of Tobias Hainyeko Primary School, school uniform and stationery for orphans and vulnerable children, learners and winter draft blankets. The Commerce Regional Council is committed to its mission to provide an effective and efficient service delivery in order to improve the living standard of our people by accelerating regional socio-economic development through intersectoral collaboration and community participation.
The beneficiaries expressed their appreciation, stating that this gesture shows that the leaders are committed to transforming the living standard of the community.
Tobias Hainyeko Primary School and other schools are the lucky schools to receive the donations or the materials or the computers as the Honorable Councillor has mentioned to them. Therefore, I know and have confidence that this will play a vital role when it comes to teaching and learning at our schools, not only at Tobias Hainyeko Primary Schools, but the schools within the constituency of Tobias Hainyeko constituency.
I'm feeling okay because he helped me blanket to my kids. I'm happy to the thing he's doing because he's helping the people. It's not me alone, but he's helping all of us. Oh, cancer can help us. I'm not working. I'm just there with my kids. To the help for the cancer. Thank you very much. I don't have a problem with cancer. If you come to cancer, you come to tell your problem, you can solve. That one I can say thank you.
The official handover ceremony was held at Tobias Hainyeko Constituency Office Community Hall on Wednesday in Windhoek.
great deals from Choppies. Choppies, great deals for your money.
I have never been fishing out at sea before. I'm very used to going to the fishmonger, choosing my fish nice and cleaned up.
This is the squid fishing area right now. Good to see a boat here, which means that there has been squid here in the last few days.
Lily, you said I must give you orders. Then how come you're not taking them?
Can you get in there, or should I get another one?
No, that's good.
Chili and butter garlic kind of oysters that we're baking, and then we're doing...
Swipe on it and win! Come bank with us and stand a chance to win the grand prize of an eco-friendly hybrid vehicle or one of 40 fuel vouchers worth 40,000 Namibian dollars.
Full tank, alsjeblieft.
To enter, simply make any purchase using your Bank Vintage Visa debit or credit card between the 1st of October 2022 and the 31st of March 2023. With your Bank Vintage Visa card in hand, let's journey together with every swipe. Visit bankvintage.com.na for more information. Protect yourself against fraud and never share your PIN. T's and C's apply. Bank Vintage, a member of Capricorn Group.
Welcome to this evening's edition of Business on One. The Minister of Mines and Energy, Tom Alwendo, stated that the 4 green hydrogen pilot projects launched at State House on Wednesday will not only reduce the country's reliance on fossil fuels such as diesel, but also transform the economy as it transitions into becoming a major exporter of green energy. According to Green Hydrogen Council Chairperson Obed Kanjode, the green hydrogen projects, through a joint communique of intent between the governments of the Republic of Namibia and the Federal Republic of Germany, availed a grant of 30 million euros towards the support of pilot projects.
The 4 green hydrogen pilot projects that were launched at State House include the Daures Constituency Green Hydrogen Village and the Green Hydrogen Diesel Dual Fuel Locomotive Project. Other pilot projects also include the Green Hydrogen Port Application and the Green Hydrogen Plant Refueling Station. Alwendo stated that the projects provide an opportunity for the country to transition to green hydrogen as a source of energy for its rail transportation, as Namibia currently consumes 11 million litres of diesel annually.
With the Trans-Namib fleet that is due for an upgrade, obviously now an opportunity has been presented to us to use green hydrogen as a source of energy in our rail transportation. Therefore, this project aims to develop the first hydrogen dual fuel locomotive in Africa. It builds on existing green hydrogen production and supply project in Namibia to create local offtake for the green hydrogen to be produced in the western part of the country. The third pilot project is a green hydrogen application in the port environment, also located in Walvis Bay. This pilot project, ladies and gentlemen, is an initiative of Clean Energy Solutions Namibia, CMB in Germany, and Namport. And the idea here is to decarbonize port logistics, reduce the port's carbon footprint, and also use alternative fuels, that is green hydrogen, which allows the port operations to transition to low-carbon operations.
The Minister of Education and Research of the Federal Republic of Germany, Bettina Stark-Watzinger, said Namibia has the best conditions for the cost-effective production of green hydrogen and the development of a hydrogen supply chain. Stark-Watzinger added that Namibia can supply itself with renewable energy while profiting on huge-scale export of hydrogen.
The national production potential in Southern African countries is enormous. It's about 8.5 petawatt hours of hydrogen per year. By comparison, the whole world uses 24 petawatt hours of electricity per year. With this hydrogen production potential, Southern Africa can become a global powerhouse. Secondly, the cost of producing green hydrogen will be internationally competitive. The Hydrogen Atlas forecasts that in the years to come, 1 kilogram of hydrogen can be produced in Namibia for well under €2. Due to the scarcity of fresh water, yes, it is clear that this won't work without seawater desalination, but studies carried out to date show that this is only a very minor factor in the cost of hydrogen production, and researchers here in Namibia already have an overview of the possibility what needs to be done.
At the same occasion, Minister of Higher Education, Training and Innovation, Ita Kanji Murangi, said the Green Hydrogen Scholarship Program will ensure an output of trained youth to take up positions in the emerging green hydrogen industry. According to Kanji Murangi, 1,128 scholarship applications were received, of which only 466 were shortlisted.
And that is all we have for you. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages for more on business news.
Great deals from Choppies. Choppies, great deals for your money.
We've always had the bravery to stand up for what is Namibian, from protecting our homes to fighting injustices. We still celebrate what it means to us and raise a glass to those who show their bravery. No matter how they take on the world, with all this potential in the land of the brave, what will you do to make this Namibia your Namibia?
And now for a look at Comments Corner, your daily dose of comments from our social media pages. The leader of the Landless People's Movement Youth Command Element, Dominga Ndala, said that the lack of political will, unjust socio-economic conditions and corruption are amongst other key factors that have resulted in the high unemployment rate amongst young people. Akolino said they need leaders who can stand up like Amushelelo, Opuvari said the issue should be centered around those who are qualified and applied for jobs but remain unemployed. Simaneka suggests that it will take a critical thinker with strategies to address the issue. That is all from Comments Corner. Be sure to engage in our stories on our social media pages for broadcast on News on One.
Young people are facing as they try and raise the next generation. Here's more of what's coming up in the show.
In the Gambia, we meet a group of young people determined to fight maternal mortality. We find out how long parental leave is across the continent. And in Kenya, we hear how women are breaking motherhood stereotypes that have held them back.
This is the drink Dale had when he tried bonding with his future father-in-law.
I'm gonna go get some wood.
This is Dale finding a cliff. This is Dale's new look. This is Dale finding beans, making his way up a cliff. This is a dart.
Dale?
Welcome to the family, Dale Dobbs, where great stories start. Not for persons under the age of 18.
And now, let's have a look at some sports news. The Namibian Richelieu Eagles captain Gerard Erasmus has led the team to a record-breaking victory against Papua New Guinea in a cricket battle in the 2023 International Cricket Council or ICC Men's Cricket World Cup qualifier playoff.
The Richelieu Eagles bounced back from 2 early wickets to pile on a record score of 381 by 8 against Papua New Guinea in the ICC 2023 Men's Cricket World Cup qualifier playoff at the United Cricket Grounds yesterday in Windhoek. In an interview with the team's captain, Erasmus explained that they have improved despite losing against the United States of America in the opening match on Sunday.
I think I've been, underperforming a little bit over the last 6 innings or the last two tours or so. So I felt that I really owed the team one. After having not played to the stands that I set to myself. So to come out today and perform in all three disciplines, and I felt carrying the team through with the leadership with a bunch of guys that also want to get on board with the leadership and the young team. That's what makes it special for me. So obviously contributing to the team is always special.
Erasmus further added that the team consists of new young players who brought out their best against Papua New Guinea.
What I thought was quite a good total. It was nice in the field, to battle it out with, a young team, a remending, if I can call it that, a team that's trying to rise up again. It's special to be out in the field and, fighting for a win like that with a new bunch of boys.
Erasmus was named player of the match after reaching his second century in his ODI cricket career.
That's all the sports news we had for you. Please stay tuned for the weather forecast. And with that, we've come to the end of tonight's edition of News on One. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. From me, Nishan Marenga, and the rest of the team, it's good night.
The International University of Management, a Namibian university dedicated to its people's future. A hub of abundant opportunities.
We are IUM for life. We are IUM.
Thank you for watching this show on One Africa. Because you are part of our One family, your voice is very important to us. Please take a moment to rate this show by scanning the QR code on your screen now, and you can stand a chance to win fantastic prizes every month. T's and C's apply.